Minister Grace, do you have any
Yes.
questions? I know I've been asking all the questions. You get to ask me one. Only one.
I
If you
got to ask you only one. When did you realize or discover that you needed to help people identify how they collude with their destinies in their lives?
you know, looking back and
Mm,
retracing my steps, which I
mm,
these days I tend to do that quite a lot,
mhm, mhm,
I become very reflective.
mhm.
And many years ago, I had,
Mm,
or experience tend to
yeah.
teach us so much what we experience in
Mm,
life.
mhm,
And my pursuit of my purpose, it came to me when I started to look back and I started to understand while I was living my life. I wasn't thinking about purpose, to be honest with you.
mhm,
I was
mhm,
just living,
mhm,
right? And
mhm,
just do what I do. But when I
mhm,
look back at things and I said, wow, I said, my mother was that type of a person that was always
mhm,
to lift someone up. Of course, it
mhm,
started at home with us.
mhm,
And then as I said, that's what she's been doing. So of course we learn. When I say
mhm,
we, my siblings, us,
mhm.
most relatives, we learn from her and from
Yeah.
other people.
Mhm,
Just and we grew up in a community where people are always looking out for each other. So
mhm,
that started my thing started there where I was learning to be like them, follow their
mhm,
example, right?
mhm,
So
mhm,
it became a habit. So I didn't think
mhm.
much of it.
Okay.
I didn't think much of it. But as I'm
Mm,
digging deeper into this thing, purpose or a collision with
mm,
purpose, I'm
mm,
starting to realize that it's more of something that purpose to do, right?
mm,
So
mm,
I'm living it, doing it more in a more intentional way,
mm,
and
mm,
and for me, I'm
mm,
nowhere close to understanding
mm,
or that discovery or that collision.
mhm,
It's a
mm.
process. It's work in
Okay.
progress, right? So
Mm,
I'm very
yeah.
much in pursuit
Mm,
of
mm,
mine. This a collision thing just showed up. To be honest with you, it showed up
mhm.
last year. We're a little bit over a year into this project,
Mm,
and I went to bed one night. I was on
mm,
an interview. I was on an
mm,
interview, and
mhm,
answered some questions just as you're answering these questions, and something happened, and I went to bed, and I woke up the next day, and I said to my daughter, Kiana, we need to do something. I want to do something
mm,
about purpose, and
mm.
that was the beginning of this stage of my pursuit,
Oh, mm,
my purpose. So each
mhm.
day, I'm discovering that this is where I need to be. This is what
Oh,
I
yeah.
should be doing, and I'm just going to let it
Okay.
take me. I'm just going to follow the path.
Mm,
I'm not trying to manage it
mm,
or direct it. I'm just going to follow it because I know it's not
mm. Oh, yeah.
who's in charge of this. So I'm just going to
Yes.
follow the path and see where it take me, and
Mm,
just be obedient. Just be obedient.
mm.
So that's my thing about
Okay.
my purpose, at least. I think I'm on
Uh-huh.
track. I'm on target. I just need
Mm,
to continue to explore, be curious, and
mhm.
on the things that I'm curious about. Because it's
Oh,
one thing
yeah.
to have ideas, it's another thing
Mm,
take those ideas and transfer them into actions, into
oh, yes.
results. You know,
Mm,
so
mm.
that for me is what it's all about.
Oh, man. That's beautiful. Thank you